Hi guys, how are you doing? This particular video is for risk management and money management majorly. So, first thing first is that you are as good as knowing how to manage your money to be a very good trader. Because I always say, every one of us we have our risk appetite, and what I mean by risk appetite is how much I'm willing to lose on every trade. That is my risk appetite. I don't know what yours is. I don't know what other people's own are. All right, my own is what I'm willing to lose on every trade because once you take a trade, you have a defined stop loss. Okay, if this trade doesn't go my way, I don't want to lose more than this amount. That is what risk appetite is. So right now, guys, um, for every trade I call for you guys, or for every markup we do, for every chart sent to the group, if you want to take the trade, even your own self-analyzed trade, right? There are things you have to look out for. Majorly, you have to, after your markup have been set, you've seen that your confirmation checklists have been met and all. Now it's time to take the trade, which is like the most important part of the whole thing. You can have a good markup, but have a bad way of taking your trade. Yeah, there's really no perfect way of taking trades, but you have to understand your risk and then your money management. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with example of, let's say, a $500 account, right? So what I'm going to do here, a $500 account. So now let's imagine this is my balance, available balance, right? $500 account. So now for this $500 account, for me to actually trade with this $500 account, I need to consider my risk appetite. I could want to be risking 5% on every trade. I could want to risk, 10%, 2% and all. But I want you to understand that at this point, once you start risking 10% of your account, you need 10 bad trades for you to blow your account, meaning for you to lose all your money. But I always advise, like, the beginners to not use anything more than 2% of their account, right? I'll explain to you why. 2% of your account. So now what I meant by this is because if you use 2% of your account, you have to lose 50 trades before you can actually blow your account. Let's take for an instance, 2% of 2% of 500 is equals to, that should be $10. If I'm not mistaken, $10. So now I'm risking 2% of my account for every trade I take. So now I want you guys to divide 500 by 10. That's 50 trades. I need to lose 50 trades before I can actually, blow my account. Why am I explaining this now? It's for this purpose. Let's imagine I sent 5 trades in a day, and out of the 5, okay, let me just write it down. 5 trades sent. Then we had, for an instance, 3 SL, and then we had, let's do it this way, 2 TPs. Let's say this, and 2 TPs, right? So now 3 SL means, okay, 3 SL means we have lost $30. Minus $30, right? Making our balance 470. And then we have 2 TPs. Two TPs. And one thing I want you guys to know is that I won't send a trade less than 1 to 3, right? So we have 2 TPs. Let's imagine the 2 TPs going for 1 to 3. That's times 6, right? So that's $10 times 6 on both trades. That's equals to what? $60. Our new balance is equals to what? 470 plus 60, 530. Like, this is a good trade. So now, guys, I always say it like, please and please, it's very necessary. I love to risk not more than 2% of my account, except otherwise. It's very, very necessary. Guys, you can actually, why you feel like 2% of your account might be small at times is because you have a small account. But the good thing about it is that you have to learn how to grow whatever account you have. If you cannot grow $100 account, I promise you and I kid you not, you cannot grow a $1,000 account. You end up blowing the same way you blew the $100, right? So so now let's go to lot sizes. I've done the account breakdown. Then this is majorly like risk management. Like your major, don't use more than 2% of your account, guys. And I love to take at least 1 to 3 trades. So now I want to go to lot sizes. So I'll go to lot sizes. Let me just use my text here. Lot sizes. So I'm sure you guys would have been seeing different people sending screenshots. I made this amount of money today. I made this amount of money today. I made this amount of money today, and then um, different people and different lot sizes. And then sometimes some will cover their balances, some will actually leave their balance to show. So there's something I want you guys to understand. As a person, I've been in this for over 6 years. I've been trading. I made a lot of mistakes, There's I can't say I've never made mistake. I made a whole lot of mistakes and I learned from my mistakes. Now, this is where the mistake come from. You always want to make the same money just as someone using a times 20 account size as you are. Yes, I could only have $100 to fund my account, and then I funded my account with $100, right? My account, $100. And then I saw Mr. Y's account, $2,000. So from what I said above now, if you look at 2% of my account, that makes me personally, I have to risk nothing more than $2 per trade, right? But if you look at Mr. Y now, 2% of Mr. Y's account is 0.02 times 2,000. That's $40 per trade. So $40 per trade. This is our stop loss, each one of us. I'm not risking more than $2 on my trade. Mr. Y is not risking more than $40 on his trade. So now, with what I said above here, we took 3 trades, and then for me, I lost 2. We lost 3 here, right? 3 SL. That's 2 times $3. That means I lost $6. I lost $6 in total. Okay, I have minus $6. Then Mr. Y will have 40 times 3. That's equals to what? Minus $120, guys. So now let's take for an instance, you have followed Mr. Y and used the same thing, the same risk Mr. Y was supposed to use. At the moment, you don't have an account, but Mr. Y still has an account. So now you have to trade according to your account size. Account size is very, very important, guys, because it is what keeps you in the game, guys. Your account size, the more you protect it, that's what keeps you in the game. Yes, there will be bad trades, there will be good trades, but what keeps you in the game is when you know how to manage your account. So now let's take for an instance now. This is what we have here. I'm on -6, and then Mr. Y is on minus this, right? Let's imagine you actually did what you're supposed to do, and then on the other trade, we made now we had two positions, right? We had two positions, and then this one's ETP. That means they went 1 to 3. That's 2 times 3, 2 times 3, right? Two trades went 1 to 3. That means I made $6 on each. That's 2 times 6. That's equals to what? Plus $12. Plus $12, right? And then for Mr. Y, he will make 40 times 6. No, it's not 6. We made 1 to 3 on each. So that means 40 times 3, 120. 120 times 2, that's 240. That's 2 times 240. I want you guys to just calm down and understand what I'm saying. That's plus 240. Now, I hope you guys can see you can lose 3 trades of 5 and make 2 and then still be on the winning side. It's not a matter of how many trades you take. It's a matter of how much and how good you can manage your account, right? That's what it means in this trade. So guys, now I'll go to the lot sizes. I just want you guys to understand the rationale behind the lot sizes you see everywhere. So I don't want to clear this yet. I don't want to clear this yet. So now, if I say I want to use $40 on the trade, I want to lose 120. There's this app I want you guys to download. The app is FX calculators for the beginners. FX calculators. It really helps. It will help you get your lot sizes to use, right? So now I'll just give you a rundown of the app. So whenever you get the app, or I'll just make a video of the app, I'll make a video and send the link to the group. So that's fine. So I won't waste much time on the app. So now we have 3 major types of lot sizes. We have the mini, we have the micro, we have the mini, and we have the standard. So now for the micro is 0.01. This is the smallest lot. For the mini, we have 0.1. And then for the standard, 1 second. For the standard, we have 1.0 lot size, right? So now 1.0 lot size. So now, guys, everything you are seeing here, it means for 0.0 at the micro lot, for every 10 pip you have, you make $1. For every 10 pip, is equals to $10. It's equals to $1 rather. And then for the mini lot, for every 10 pips is equals to what? $10. And then for the standard lot, guys, for every 10 pips is equals to what, guys? $100. So now your account size will make you, it will determine the lot size you are going to use. I will go back to what I said before. Look at the account size. My account that was $100, and then Mr. Y that was $2,000. And then I said Mr. Y can reach $40 on a trade, and me, I cannot reach more than $2 on a trade based on 2%, 2% of our account that we are using to trade. I call it 2% rule for myself. Like, okay, yeah, this is 2% rule, right? So now I know for sure that I'm not going to go more than the micro lot on my own account. And I'm not going to take, if I take any trade 20 pips and less, that means I'm going more than 2% of my account. Mr. Y2 will actually calculate for him to not lose more than 40%, $40 per trade. This is why I have this, right? So let me go ahead and probably like get another sheet. This one is full already. I would send this to the group so that you guys are going to see it. So yeah. So now I'll close this. I'll get another whiteboard. Okay. This is another whiteboard, guys. So now I said for every lot size, right? 1 second. I need my tools on the whiteboard. Okay. So now, like I said before, let me just make a recap. For the micro lots, let me just write it again. So we are going to be seeing them. Micro lots, we have $1 per, okay, 10 pips equals $1. Mini lots, 10 pips equals $10. And then the standard, I'll put standard at STD. Standard lot, 10 pips is equals to what? $100. So now let's take for an instance. I would show you a pair now. Let me open my pair. For an instance, I just sent Euro USD. Euro USD. Okay, EUR send buy limit. This is the way I normally call my trade. I'll say 1.0945. I'll say SL 1.0920. And I say TP 1.105. This is just an example. So now you know that the stop loss, I have how many pips? I have 25 pips SL, right? Now we don't have business with the TP now. All we need to do is that I go into my FS calculator. I'll do okay, let me just make that video as I am on this call. So I'll send it along with the video too. So on my FS calculator, as I open it, I'll click on position size. So when I get to position size, I'll click on Euro USD. My account balance is $100, as I said on this trade. And the percentage, I'm risking 2% of my account. The entry price on this, guys, the entry price on this is 1.0945. And then the stop loss is 1.0920. So now when I scroll down under the standard lot, I have 0.008, right? But this is not possible. This is not possible because it is small. You cannot use 25 pips on a 2% account, right? So that means at this point, you have to like try as much as possible if you can to increase your account size to like $100 to $200. I'll explain why I said to $200. If you use $200, you have 0.016. Meanwhile, you can only use 0.01, right? Now you can't use $100 and use 2% risk, because if you are using $100 and you're using 2% risk, you cannot do more than 20% risk. Anything over that, you are violating the rule. Yes, I'm not saying it is a must to use 2% rule. This is what I'm just like advising, and for educational purposes, right? That's what I'm trying to say, guys. So now this is like on $200, you're risking $4, and then 25 pip stop loss that's giving you on standard lot, on mini lot, and then on micro lot. Yeah, so that's that for this video. So for now, you guys will understand what I mean by all these lot positions. Your account size determines the lot size you are going to use. You cannot just slam lot sizes the way you want to slam them, right? So even if this trade goes wrong, let's imagine this trade goes wrong, we hit 25 pips SL. Now, Mr. Y that has $2,000 in his account. Let's go back to Mr. Y. Let's calculate for Mr. Y. He has $2,000. He's using 2% of his account, and he used a lot of 0.16. This is Mr. Y. He used 0.16. On an SL, he's going to lose about $40. You guys will understand that it's still in the same region of what I told you guys. The FS calculator is going to make things easy for you, right? It's going to really make things easy for you. So guys, I just want to stop this video here. I don't want it to be too long because it's just supposed to make you know how to use your lot sizes. I'll further do the basic video that has everything packed, how to calculate the pip size on your own, even without looking at any FX calculator at all. So this is the video I promised you guys, and I hope you guys are going to understand this. I really want you guys to, learn fast, and then we get to the level of when I want you guys to be sending me trades, right? So yeah, take care of yourself, guys. Have a wonderful night, wonderful day, wherever you are in the world. Take care. Bye bye.